Very good evening and welcome to BCN News. Leading our bulletin tonight, China's ambassador to Niue has stressed that there are no strings attached to their assistance to Niue. China's ambassador to New Zealand, Niue and the Cook Islands, Wu Shi, told BCN News that the assistance China offers to developing countries are out of their sincerity. The Chinese government has confirmed that the funding of the Niue Road Rehabilitation Project is a grant, however, would not reveal how much it costs. The design plan will include 134 new streetlights, 46.1 kilometers slurry sealed road, around 2 kilometers of safety barriers, 2.7 kilometers of new footpaths from Alofi to the airport, 92 new safety designs, village traffic coming using speed bumps and lane narrowing. The project will be undertaken by the China Railway Group. The Chinese ambassador confirmed that this is part of China's Belt and Road Initiative.
It is a grant, and we signed the agreement to upgrade the ring road in Niue last year, and ever since then, the Chinese side are working very closely with the Niue side. We have dispatched several groups of experts to do the field inspection, to gather the necessary data to make the preparations. And the preparation work is going on smoothly. There is an old saying in China, if one wants to prosper, or if a country wants to prosper, the infrastructure is necessary. So the road is necessary for the further development of Niue. And we hope that through this project, we will contribute to the economic and social development in Niue, as well as improve the livelihood of the people in Niue.
The Chinese government recently provided $33,000 to the Niue government, which was confirmed to BCN News by the Premier Sir Toke Talangi. The Chinese government also sent their National Symphony Orchestra to perform in Niue last Sunday for the 45th Constitution celebrations.
There is absolutely no strings attached to our assistance. One of the basic principles of China's foreign policy is non-interference in internal affairs of any other countries. And the assistance we offer to the developing countries are out of our sincerity. And I think there is a similarity in cultural traditions between China and Niue. I have been talking with many Niue people when I visited Niue, and they told me that they are so happy that they are able to offer help to others, and they do not expect any return from others. So China and Niue share the same cultural tradition and values. We want to help others when we prosper, and we want others to prosper with us. And in that way, the world will be a better place to live. And this is also a reflection of the initiatives put forward by President Xi Jinping to promote a community of shared future for all mankind.
The Australian government will establish diplomatic presence in Niue with the opening of the Australian High Commission in Alofi next year. A DFAT spokesperson has confirmed this to BCN News. The Australian government says it looks forward to further strengthening a strong bilateral relationship with Niue with the opening of the Australian High Commission in Alofi in 2020. According to the DFAT spokesperson, planning and preparation for the opening of the new mission are on track. On 8 November 2018, Australia's Prime Minister Scott Morrison announced Australia would establish a diplomatic presence in every full Pacific Islands Forum member, including in Niue. The Australian government has been working with the New Zealand government for the developments in Niue. BCN News also spoke to the New Zealand High Commissioner to Niue, Kirk Yates, about the Australian government's plans to open a High Commission in Alofi next year.
The Australian Embassy in New Zealand, in Wellington, is accredited to Niue, so the ambassador there represents Australia for Niue. But while they're not here, and in terms of the development program, then yes, we administer that on behalf of Australia at the moment. But yes, Australia has announced that they want to have a presence in all Forum Island countries, so that includes Niue, and we're very much looking forward to supporting that.
There are concerns over the sustainability of the salary increase announced by the Premier last Saturday. BCN News reporter Esther Pavihi has more.
Opposition MP Crosley Tatui, in a statement to BCN News, said that to make substantial salary increases without proper policy research is irresponsible. He says that there are broad accountability and value for money issues that need to be addressed first. He is concerned that the source of the funding from the state-owned enterprises is a major issue because the state-owned enterprises have had no audited reports since establishment. He is also concerned that without parliamentary endorsement through the recurrent budget process means that there is no certainty of the sustainability of these increases unless they are appropriated by the Whanokepule. The Public Service Commission told BCN News yesterday that they have not received any information regarding the increases, and so they were not able to say when these increases will come into effect. The government salary increases of $30 per fortnight and $35 for teachers and nurses was announced by the Premier, Sir Tokatalangi, at the flag-raising ceremony last Saturday. Esther Pavihi for BCN News.
And finally, the 20-odd students of the MBA program at the University of the South Pacific have completed the first part of their course with the Certificate in Business Administration after completing 4 courses since May this year. According to the USP Director, Seone Lolesio, the students have done very well and will continue to the next part of their course. At the end of this month, they will begin the second part of their journey towards the Masters in Business Administration, which will be completed in December next year. Last month, the Students' Association of the local campus elected a new executive committee. And that's all we have for you tonight. Thank you for joining us. Do join us same time next week from Tuesday. Until then, have a safe weekend.